Okay, we're going to start practice medicine Buddha. So it's these days, it's called the Sakadawa, the special sacred month, this month, right? The month which is Buddha's birthday, Buddha's enlightened day, Buddha's parinirvana. All of these three important what you call Buddha's activities, enlightened activity in this month. So this is very sacred month. So during this month, if you accumulate merits, it's multiplying. So that's why it's good opportunity, to do more practice in this month. Okay, we're going to start now. First, you should visualize the refuge field. So simplest refuge field is front of you, up on the sky. You should visualize lotus and sun and moon cushion. Upon that, Buddha Shakyamuni. And you should visualize yourself as a leader and surrounded by entire sentient beings in the form of a human. At your right, you should visualize your friends, the families, the people you feel close. And in front of you, visualize your enemies, the people you don't like them. And your left should visualize your friends, the families who are passed away or who are sick. And rest of entire beings should visualize at your back or they surrounded you. Now first, you should think all of them, either your friends or your enemies. Their fundamental desires are completely same as yours, which is wish to live happy, peace, healthy life. Nobody wants suffering. But unfortunately, because of living under the influence of destructive emotions like self-centered, anger, attachment, ignorance, jealousy, and so forth, they make wrong decisions. That's why they accumulate countless of negative karmas. That is why all of those entire sentient beings being circled in samsara since beginning last time to till today. During the circling in samsara, any pleasure, happiness they achieved will not remain as a happiness. All of those mundane pleasure will turn into the suffering called suffering of change. Upon there, suffering of sickness, aging, death and dying, suffering of stress, fear, worry, anxiety, and so forth. So think about all these suffering they being experienced from whole life. And through that you should generate compassion, which means I wish each and all of them, including the people I don't like them, wish them to be free from suffering and the causes of sufferings. It's called compassion. So meditate on compassion to all beings. The next special compassion meditation, which means not just only wish them to be free from suffering, you should determine yourself, I will going to help them to release their suffering and causes of sufferings. Meditate on special compassion to all beings. Wish to help them, wish to save them from their suffering and causes of sufferings. In order to do that, today in your situation, of course you cannot able to save others. Only when you achieve enlightenment or Buddhahood, then you can able to help others, save others. Through that reason, you should generate strong desire, wish to achieve enlightenment, Buddhahood oneself. And the main purpose of achieving Buddhahood oneself is to benefit all beings, to help to entire beings. It's called bodhicitta, awakening mind. So meditate on bodhicitta, or the mind of enlightenment. In order to achieve enlightenment, Buddhahood oneself, first you need to purify all these obstacles you have right now. Your afflictive obscurations, which are your negative emotions, your mental afflictions, your cognitive obscurations, which are the imprints of all your negative emotions, your negative karmas, and all your sufferings. So in order to overcome all of these obstacles, who can able to help you? Your three precious jewels, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. So seeking Buddha as a teacher, actual your savior is a Dharma, and the Sanghas, the Arya Bodhisattvas, are seeing them as your Dharma friends, Dharma companions. So through the help of Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, you can able to overcome all your obstacles. So first make sure you're concerned to all these obstacles you have right now. And also not only yourself, entire sentient beings are also the victim of these obstacles. So you feel compassion to them. And believe to the three precious jewels, the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha are the one can able to help you. Out of these causes, you should show your faith of convince to the three precious jewels, full rely on them, take full refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. And generate bodhicitta, which is called mind of enlightenment, wish to achieve enlightenment oneself for sake of all beings. Out of those intentions, we are going to recite taking refuge and generating bodhicitta prayer 3 times together. Page number 5. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. Through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. Through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. Through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Now next prayer is for immeasurables. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the joy that is free from sorrow. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger, not holding some close and others distant. Now the next is the cultivating special bodhicitta, which means first make sure you really feel compassion to entire beings, specific in this moment. There are countless of beings who suffer by physical and mental disease, so make sure you really feel compassion to them, and then meditate special compassion, which means wish to help them, wish to save them. So in order to help them, you need to achieve Buddhahood. That is why today I'm practicing this medicine Buddha practice. So out of these intentions, we are going to recite cultivating special bodhicitta prayer one time together. Especially for the benefit of all sentient beings, I will quickly, very quickly, attain the precious state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. For this reason, I will practice the yoga method of Guru Medicine Buddha. Okay, now the first part of the practice is finished, which is called set up your intention. So make sure, keep your intention, compassion to all beings, bodhicitta, awakening mind. So out of bodhicitta, in order to receive blessing from healing Buddha or medicine Buddha, first you need to visualize him upon your crown. So that is why we're going to recite a visualization prayer. Page number 6. About 4 inches above the crown of my head is a lotus flower. In the center of the lotus is a white moon disk, and seated on a moon disk is my root guru, the Dharmakaya, essence of all the Buddhas in the form of the medicine Buddha. He is blue in color, and his body radiates blue light. His right hand, in the mudra of granting sublime realizations, rests on his right knee and holds a stem of the arura plant between thumb and first finger. His left hand is in the mudra of concentration and holds a lapis lazuli ball filled with nectar. He is seated in the full Vajra position and is wearing the 3 red color robes of a monk. He has all the signs and qualities of a Buddha. So now you should keep that visualization, the medicine Buddha above your crown. The size of the medicine Buddha is around 3 inches, and he's sitting on the beautiful lotus and sun and moon cushion. Upon there, medicine Buddha. His body is kind of the rainbow body, not solid, and dark blue color, exactly the same, the picture in your text. And the most important part is you really believe he is upon my crown right now. So now next, in order to receive the blessing from him, first you need to purify the obstacles, and you need to accumulate merits. That's why we're going to do the 7-limb prayer. So during the recitation, the 7-limb prayer, make sure you meditate on each of these 7-limb practices. I prostrate to Guru Medicine Buddha each and every offering, including those actually performed and those mentally transformed, I present to you. I confess all non-virtues accumulated since beginning last time. I rejoice in the virtues of both ordinary and noble beings. As our guide, I request you, Buddha, please abide well and turn the wheel of Dharma until samsara ends. All virtues, by both my own and those of others, are dedicated to the ripening of the true bodhicittas and the attainment of Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Now next, page number 9, is the requesting prayer. So now you request the medicine Buddha upon your crown. General request is request behalf of entire sentient beings, and specific in this moment there are millions of beings who suffer by physical and mental illness. Then also you should request behalf of your friends, the family who are sick, who passed away. And finally you should request behalf of yourself, any problem, any wish you have, you should request the medicine Buddha accomplish all of your wish. So we're going to recite the requesting prayer one time together. The fully realized destroyer of all defilements, fully complete Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, Guru Medicine Buddha, King of Lapis Light, to you I prostrate, call for refuge and make offerings. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. Now the next is the receiving healing. So first, you need to visualize the medicine Buddha above your crown. In his left hand, he holds the backing ball. Inside the backing ball, visualize the moon cushion. Center of the moon cushion, syllable Om, and surrounded by the medicine Buddha mantra, form of blue light. Above the medicine Buddha, you visualize all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, so their blessing, their realizations, their healing energies, or their powers and so forth are form of light and nectars, and dissolves into the mantra garland inside the backing ball. From that mantra garland emanates more nectars. So nectar is overflowing, right, from up, and then eventually go down through your crown and dissolves into your body. When these nectars dissolves into your body, you visualize it purify all your disease, the toxins, or any negative energy, or any mental affliction, negative karmas, and so forth are completely purified. So during the recitation, the mantra, you just visualize and receive the nectar from the medicine Buddha. So first we're going to recite the visualization prayer, page number 9. Granting my requests from the heart and holy body of the King of Medicine, Guru Medicine Buddha, infinite rays of white light pour down, completely filling my body from head to toe. They purify all my diseases and afflictions, as well as my negative karma and mental obscurations. In the nature of light, my body becomes as clean and clear as crystal. The light rays pour down twice more, each time filling my body with blissful, clean, clear light, which I absorb. Now page number 13, mantra. So first there are two mantra, long mantra and short mantra. Long mantra has two different pronunciation. So we recite here in the second, the common pronunciation, 3 times. Then after short mantra, we repeat again and again. Same, the short mantra also we recite in common pronunciation. Okay, now first long mantra. So during the recitation of the mantra, make sure you visualize and receive this blessing from the medicine Buddha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhekanze Guru Binduya Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha Om Namo Bhagavat Bekanze Guru Bindu Ya Parva Raja Tata Kataya Arahati Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Bindu Bhava Rajaya Tata Kataya Arahat Samya Sambuddhaya Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha Deyata Om Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samogate Soha. Now we are in page number 10, back to the page number 10. So this one is now we healing to other sentient beings. So you need to visualize the medicine Buddha above your crown, in his heart, lotus and moon cushion, center of the moon cushion, syllable Om, and surrounded by the medicine Buddha mantra, form of blue light. Then, first, you should really feel love and compassion to entire beings, and specific the people or the beings who suffer by physical and mental illness. And then out of love and compassion, you should visualize the medicine Buddha in his heart, lotus and moon cushion and mantra. From that mantra garlands emanates lights and the nectars and reflect to entire sentient beings. So when these light and nectar reflect to other, you visualize they purify the general all the suffering and causes of suffering, specific the suffering of disease, the illness, physical and mental illness, and then bless them to remain physical and mental both very healthy and peace. So during the recitation of mantra, you just send lights and nectars and heal others from the sufferings. So first we're going to recite the visualization prayer. Page 10. At the heart of the medicine Buddha above my crown appears a lotus and moon disk. Standing at the center of the moon disk is the blue syllable Om, surrounded by the syllables of the mantra. As I recite the mantra, rays of light radiate out in all directions from the syllable at his heart. The light rays pervade the sentient beings of all 6 realms through his great love, wishing them to have happiness, and through his great compassion, wishing them to be free from all sufferings. The sentient beings are purified of all their diseases and afflictions, as well as their negative karma and mental obscurations. Page number 13, mantra. First 3 times long mantra in common pronunciation after the short mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Binduya Babarajaya Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samogate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Binduya Babaraja Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samogate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Binduya Babaraja Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddha Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samogate Soha. Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samogate Soha. Teyata Om Bekanze Ma Bekanze Raja Samogate Soha. Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma so Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samo Gate Soha. Now next, page number 14, is the absorption prayer. So finally, the medicine Buddha above your crown, it melts into the blue light, which is the healing energy of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. So it's go through your central channel, and finally it dissolves into one's heart. And then you should visualize He blessed your primordial mind. So recite the absorption prayer. The Guru Medicine Buddha melts into light and absorbs into my heart. My mind becomes completely one with the Dharmakaya, the essence of all Buddhas. Now dedication. Due to these merits, may we soon attain the state of medicine Buddha, so that we may lead all sentient beings to that awakening state. May the sublime and precious bodhicitta not yet born be born. May that which has been born not decline, but increase forevermore. Okay, so finish the medicine Buddha practice. So after 15 minutes, 7 o'clock, the actual teaching will start. Thank you.